need to try hard when it comes to gibberish.
What?
It doesn't need to try hard with gibberish.
Let's all just gibberish together for a second, right? Let's all just like, so that way there's no pressures. Let's be nice and loud so we can't really hear each other. Let's give like a surprise gibberish. Yeah, absolutely. That's fun. All right, we're gonna learn a little bit about how to move your bodies and the way that she's gonna break it down, like Zani characters move in a type of way and the aristocrats move in a certain kind of way, right? So she does it more in kind of like groups. And the last bit of today, we'll go back to that video we watched at the beginning of this, and kind of along with them, we're going to try out some of the characters, specific characters, okay?
Provides form of theatre. It's an oral tradition, so it doesn't shape that nose. And what you're going to do is you're going to metamorphose. And you're going to go up into sort of nothing.
You already know though, come on, let's go. Yes, we'll start off basic, yes. Because the Zani mask has a very big nose, right? So everything leads with the nose, right? So we'll pinch our nose, really feel it, it's almost like you're pulling it away from your face. It's like, in general, people tend to lead their bodies. You know, we walk kind of like this. We lead with maybe our shoulders, maybe our stomach, right? Kind of depends. Maybe if we're tired, we're leading a little bit more with our feet. Just kind of like getting along. So here we're leading with our nose, right? Which then starts to become sort of like this. And Zani characters are they don't have a lot of hairs, right? So everything is very, very light on the feet. And you hear her doing the everything to you is fascinating as a Zani character. It's a place where you can just explore, right? Maybe there's a group of birds sitting right over there by the desk. We almost sound like monkeys. Very good. Let's walk on back to our circle. Yes. Don't be afraid to move your arms a little bit, yeah? They don't have to stay frozen. They're allowed to move as well, right? Very good, very good. Let's see her. She's gonna now transform them into, I think, aristocrats. That's what we're gonna see next.
And then you're just going to stick your chest out. That is the thing that's going to go through the room first. Put the chest back, but let the belly come out.
Hi, Kayla! We're so glad you're here!
Starting to feel of that character. Light on the feet, not.
Shall we show Kayla our Zani characters so that way she can know, right? So essentially what we've been working on, we learned how to speak gibberish, which gibberish just comes from the heart. You just let it fall out of your mouth. Don't think about what kind of gibberish is coming out. It's just gibberish, right? It doesn't have to be anything. It's beauty of it. We learned about emotions. So we learned that Commedia characters, everything is a little extreme.
Yeah.
So maybe. Oh, right? So we see these like very big emotions. So now we're working on character shape of how we move. So Zani character is going to lead with the nose always, right? So we're very curious to see what's going on. They're very light on their feet. Right? They've got sort of like a lightness about them. They have no worries. They're just kind of there to start mischief. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, maybe you've got some sort of plan. You're watching to see if anyone's coming. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, very good, very good. So now we're learning a little bit about how the aristocrats move, which, if you remember, are the richer people. These are actually going to be, they're not necessarily, I think, first and second actress are probably same. But this is also like Dr. Pantalone, El Capitano, are like these people that we're seeing right here. So let's go back a little bit.
Meow.
When you shift to a frame, when you leave another part, then you're just going to get your chest out. That is the thing that's going to go through the room first. Put the chest back to that.
Let's do that with her, right? So aristocrats, they know.
When you shift to a frame, when you leave another part of the body,
They come into the room, they know that they're the most important person in the room, right? If anyone should try to talk to you, better be alone. Because you don't have time to deal with nonsense. Right? Maybe your arms are a little bit swifty. Sure. And now we see her turning us into the doctor, right? Which leads with the stomach. He's almost always going to be a big guy. He's a body guy, right? He's going to lead around. Really get your stomach out there. Really feel it. Push your belly. Bones out. Oh, he stops. And he thinks
The
about
belly
it.
goes first. However you want to turn, make a moment of it. This is the one bit of theatre where you do as much as you can in between moments so that you can sculpt it away rather than have to add to things. Keep that belly. Put your finger there.
It's so funny.
And chin down.
Push it.
Pantalone, Scrooge, Baby, Mr. Bird.
He's grumpy old. He's gonna get duped. He's gonna get duped.
And the body moves. You get a sense, you get a feeling.
I think maybe your knees are almost leaving your body here, right?
Playful, open, an artful dodger, or Arlecchino.
We're gonna pause that. We're gonna let Pantalone come out of us for a second. Let's add some gibberish. How do you think Pantalone sounds? He's an angry guy. He's probably got a bunch of kids on his lawn all the time. Maybe turn. Let's see. How do you look at other people? How do you interact with other people as Pantalone? Shut up, good guy. Very good, very good. So she's going to take us to the Arlecchino, which is not one that we have really worked on, but still good to see. She lives in the same place as Columbina.
Of the idea of those
Okay.
different shapes. Magnifico, with this head. The first act and the first action.
Yeah, that's fun. All right. Lastly, what we're gonna do. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna go through her explanation of the characters, and as she's going along, we're gonna just embody those characters with her, right? When you guys, and yes, there are like certain ways that she's saying this is how these characters move. And it's definitely important, and that's definitely a big part of Commedia because there is no text. so it's very physical. But as long as you're making big physical, emotional choices, you know, you don't necessarily have to be ho, ho, ho. Maybe it's more of a ho, 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 ho. Right? Just let it be your own.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got out and I said for this.
Johnson, when you're doing your last question of that, you're like,
She's like, no, I
I was
didn't.
thinking
She's
of
like, yeah, go. And I'm like, let's
For sure. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit in here.
The top master.
You know what, hindsight? Let's not do that because we only have 6 minutes. So I want to get to this before. So we get the idea. You at least have general types of characters, even if you don't have specific characters written down. But I want to give you guys all a Commedia type, and then have you guys do a situation, a scenario, right? So let's see. We want to get some fun characters. You are going to be Commedia, okay? She's the maid, right? She is going to be more of the Harlequino character. She's more proper, but she's definitely got like a way about her.
This is kind of
She's like, yeah, she's like almost an aristocrat, but she's definitely got
like a little swing to it.
yeah. Who's thinking Pantalone? Who's feeling like an angry old guy, right? Yeah, very good. Aaron, what do you think? Do you think you could be the doctor?
I think I can maybe be it.
Think you maybe could, yeah. And Julia, I'm just gonna say Zani, okay? You are the Zani of this scenario. So we've got Pantalone, Columbina, and the doctor. So how are these people gonna interact with each other? Right. And Julia's probably gonna get all up in everyone's business. The doctor is very happy, right? He's kind of there to make sounds and make sure everybody knows he's there, but he doesn't have a lot going on. Alright, now let's get a little more specific, okay? So let's say we start with the two of you on stage arguing because obviously you don't want your daughter to get married, which is whoever, and you are trying to push him in the right direction, and then perhaps the Zani character comes in with some news, right? You come in with some news to deliver to Pantalone, and then perhaps we see Columbina leave out of frustration, and the doctor comes in, just chipper old, right? Hey, I'm in here and I'm ready to go. And perhaps Pantalone's like, the doctor's back, right?
Isn't that an enemy? His rival?
That's the,
El Capitano. But the doctor lives in a weird middle place between Pantalone and El Capitano. The doctor is the same status as those two people, but he's not going to be...
Capitano is actually, if I went around the scales, more so towards the Zani than...
Yes, he is, for sure. And he's got a bunch of Zani servants, so he's always around the Zanis as well. Yeah.
Might be a reference that Commedia and Hardware went to see who Pantalone's actual enemy is.
Oh.
I believe it is Capitano.
Whoa, Johnson, are you videotaping?
I am. I've been videotaping this. I asked all of them. You came in late.
Oh, well, I didn't.
So you're just.
It is, right, because Tartuffe is El Capitano, right? So they're rivals, but that's okay. Let's see you guys trying to figure this out, right? Let's get some noise, right? You interrupt them obnoxiously. Yeah. Perhaps the servant leaves because the doctor comes in, right? And he's more important than the zombie characters. Just two old dudes who are like, You've got a minute left of class. Play if you want to. Somebody said something about everybody get angry, right? As your characters. But it's okay because somebody said something and now everyone feels much better about it. We feel this love at the end of the play. For poetic justice, right? We feel that poetic justice. Love it. Julia's. Yay! Yes! That's so fun.